I wonder how hot it is in here. I mean, okay, so this is an active volcano, essentially. So, I mean, goodness me, I'm surprised we haven't seen, like, you know, sweat rolling down like Serge and Kid and Glenn here. Of course, I mean, this is a PS1 game, so it probably wouldn't, you know, have been that great. But, I mean, just thinking about this, you know, it's just, wow, really out of place. Anyway, hey guys, it's Zach, and welcome to episode 39 of Let's Play Chrono. In the last part, we ventured further into Mount Pyre. We got a few chests, and, you know, I just talked about my, you know, event on my Halloween night. So, in this part, we are actually going to get out of Mount Pyre here. We're going to have a few really cool battles coming up, and yeah, should be awesome. Well, let's keep going here, and of course, I got some more stories to talk about. But anyway, let's go. Whoa, what was that? Hey, look, is that? No, that couldn't possibly be the fire dragon. Really, couldn't? Well, you know, it is big enough, so yeah, okay, you know, could be, and you know, awesome. Wait, what? Hey, lad, want to challenge me to a fight? Come on, what do you say? Yeah. Okay, so I got a fight, and this actually, despite his size, this is the fire dragon. That thing down there is just another monster that's trapped by the lava. But this is actually the fire dragon. It's just, you know, really small for his size. You know, ordinarily he would be tough, but actually, it might practice, because I just finished practicing this a little before you know, recording this. In my practice, he really wasn't all that hard. You know, he did this a few times, but I just stayed healed. Yeah, he really, honestly, was pretty easy to me. I was debating if I should put what was it? If I should put Lena in the party, so I could show you so I could show you Frog Prince in this battle, or, you know, any other, but really, I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna keep the party as is. I'll show you the first summon I'll show on screen will probably be something else, something, you know, cooler and more special. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I wanna just use your best elements, really. Is all I can suggest at the right here. Cause yeah, like Ice Blast there. Whoa, boom. So, yeah, anyway, so, over the, I'd say, what was it, I think it was, over the weekend, last weekend, yeah, last weekend, I saw Cloud Atlas, yeah, last Sunday. It was pretty good, really. I really enjoyed that movie, to be honest. It is a bit confusing at first. Like, I understood, like, how it was all supposed to tie together in the, you know, that was all, well, spoilers, you know, that it was, all like a, it was all reincarnation, but I had a hard time, like, pinning down, like, where each, let's see, ooh. My goodness, I don't have it. Wow, I probably should have, okay, well, yeah, this isn't going to do quite as much damage. Sometimes these elements actually heal your enemy. I've had that happen before. Or I've actually, yeah, see, like that. Yeah, I was afraid that would happen. Oh well. Wasn't that much anyway. Wait, never mind. I just realized why it did what it did. Or, you know, it healed. So, my bad. Never mind. I'll get into that later. I was stupid to do that in any case. But I really didn't have another better element to use from her. I could have just attacked, I suppose. But yeah, anyway, yeah, so it was hard to, like, understand, like, how all the different time periods connected together, really. But towards the second half, when the second half came and everything started tying together, it actually came together quite nicely. you know, to be honest, and so I really enjoyed that. The movie was ridiculously funny. Like, even though the first half didn't make any sense at all, all the characters, it just, you know, it just made it worth watching, because you're always wanting to. The characters were just so memorable, so lovable, so relatable that you always wanted to know what was happening next. And so, you know, even though the first half didn't make sense, you didn't want to walk out. You just, well, at least I didn't. I just wanted to, you know, continue watching, or, you know, just sit there. I mean, I was just so intrigued. Which brings me to another point, that, like, all the acting in that movie was superb. You know, props to the actors. They brought their A game on that one. Because it's, like, for example, Tom Hanks. I mean, all the actors, of course, played multiple characters, and some were obvious. You know, you look at their face and be like, oh yeah, okay, that's Tom Hanks, that's Hugo Weaving, that's Halle Berry, you know. But there were actually some that I had no idea, like, say Tom Hanks was playing that person, because the makeup, you know, hid the face so well, and they threw the voice so well, that I'm like, well, that could be anybody, you know. But man, you really are just after Glenn for some reason. What is your deal? Like, everybody else has got minimal damage. You just keep wanting to attack Glenn for some reason. But, yeah, anyway, so, yeah, I like several characters, you know, I wouldn't even know that, like, say, Tom Hanks was doing that until the end credits. The end credits, show the actors' names, of course, but then show, like, pictures of, you know, who they played throughout the movie. And so then, and that's where I'd be like, oh wow, I didn't know, like, you know, Tom Hanks played that person. That's really cool, you know. And, you know, several moments that just made the audience just bust up laughing. So yeah. Anyway, so of course we reached a new growth level, and everything's cool. We got some more element slots there, and went on level 2, and everybody is awesome. So yeah, like I said, that battle pretty easy. Nobody died at all. Hey, not bad, lad. I'm sure I'll see you again. Okay, cool. And goodness, of course, burned. So I gotta heal that off real quick. Oh wow. Oh wait, yeah, that's sorry. I was looking at kids in 8. Never mind. And wait, everybody just making sure still. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. I just want to make sure here my time. You know what? Yeah, okay. I'll just make this a little longer here. Because over here is well, you'll see in just a second. Anyway, I apologize. I was just working out the math there. So yeah, I believe I got this right. That's far enough. Uh-oh. It's Karsh, Zoah, right? And, oh. And Marcy. Karsh! Huh? Is that you, Glenn? Why are you with these bozos, excuse me, who kicked your ass once in battle? Please, Karsh, we need to get through. I need to see you. I need to see for myself what is happening. Even if that means leaving the Dragoons. Huh, you call yourself a Dragoon? What? In the name of the AC Dragoons, you ain't getting past here. Yeah, I was right, so... This will be the end of all of you. Of you all. Oh, Marcy. Yeah, I was right, Marcy. I don't care about you, Glenn. And Serge, I hate you. I hate your friends, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your great-grandma, I hate them all. I hate you. I despise you. I really abhor you. Wow. Okay, Marcy, Why the hell did you change your voice there? You know, I don't know. But, man, get a grip. Why don't you get a life or something? Looks like she can't stand you. Well then, it's time for you to die. Now this is another battle that was actually I had a little harder time than with the Fire Dragon. Because, well, for one thing, in the practice, Glenn ended up dying. It was no problem. He died once, and I was able to just revive him. But you know, it was, you know, it was pretty tough. But I mean, it's still not that tough, and I'm pretty sure I can do this. So, you know. I'm sorry if this is going to be a long pause. You missed. So I apologize if this is a pretty lengthy part here, but you know, I want to get through Mount Pyre here, and you know, so anyway, yeah, what I did actually was this. I focused on each member at once, so then you know, just did the most amount of damage possible. You enjoy pain. I like how they just comment too, like you know, just over it like that. So, yeah, anyway. And of course, several guides will actually point out that you probably should use, like, Fockrin's here or something like that, but really it's not, it's just your preference, and personally, I'm sticking with Glenn just because, you know, I really like Glenn, he's a good member, and, you know, I just don't feel like switching out a party member at the moment. So, look at that, Marcy is almost dead already. Oh, crap. If that's gonna target... Oh, wait, that targets everybody. Oh, no. Okay, cool. Kid's still alive. Whew. I was about to say, if that targets Kid, you know, I'm in trouble there. Not too bad, though. Just another little heal all here, and everything will be fine. And just in time, too, because, I really hate this attack. It doesn't do that much damage, but it just attacks everybody. That's what killed Glenn, by the way. Oh, man, I can't believe I missed. So, right, anyway, like I was saying, so, you know, with Clown Atlas, it was just really funny. The audience, like, laughed, like, all the time. Wow, I can't believe Kid missed all of that. Holy cow. Drop dead. So yeah, had a really good time, and personally, I'm just gonna do another heal all real quick right here. Even though she's out of stamina, we still got Glenn and Serge that can build her back with there. So right, anyway, and tomorrow I'm gonna see the Man with the Iron Fists, and which, you know, from the trailer looks just really fun, and you know. What really piqued my interest was, I saw it on a poster. I didn't know it was coming out, but I saw a poster in the movie theater when I went to see the movie Looper. And from the, let's see, hang on. And from that poster, you know, I saw Quentin Tarantino's name on it. And I was like, oh, this could be really good, because, you know, I really enjoyed the Kill Bill series. And so, you know, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna see this one because this looks awesome. It has Quentin Tarantino's name. And then, like, I was like reading up on it on IMDb one day, and I couldn't find his name anywhere. He wasn't like a director, a writer, an executive producer, you know, or anything. And you know, it was just kind of like, what the heck's going on here? So finally, I found his name. He's the presenter. All he did was provide his name, essentially. He had, that's all he did. He had nothing else to do with the movie. He just provided his name, essentially. So it's just really funny. And so, and then of course, there we go. The battle was done. See, I told you, it wasn't even that hard, really. And of course, I stayed fully healed, so everything is just cool. We got an air star, some more element slots. Hooray! That sounds awesome. And everybody is fully healed. All right then. I'll make sure to allocate some elements later on. So, impossible. There's no way I'd lose. You lost the first time around. What would make you think it would be better in the rematch? Karsh, it is almost time. Damn it, I'll get even for this. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna kick your ass again next time. Nah. Yeah, I just kicked your ass. What are you saying that for? Some people just can't handle defeat. But anyway, yeah, so, So I'm going to see that with my friend that I actually watched the Paranormal Activity series with, and I'm going to see that tomorrow in theaters, and that should be fun. Can't wait to see it. I've already heard reviews of it, but I'm still going to see it because it looks awesome, despite the fact that Quentin Tarantino only added his name to it. So, right, anyway. Okay, so let's venture forth. Serge. Oh, wait. Oh, hey, look, it's her. If you proceed any further, there will be no turning back, no? Even so, you still wish to go, Serge? Well, yes, actually. And if you say you give up now, then she'd be like, ah, I know you're lying. You know, thanks, but don't be a liar. So, yes, we gotta keep going. We gotta face Lynx. I see. I won't stop you, but don't die. So why does Lynx's right-hand girl, I guess, want Serge to live? Maybe she likes Serge, I don't know. But anyway, okay, so we come out here, and that's right. We are now back to where the game first began. Yes, that is right. Fort Dragona was where we started the game in that dream that Serge had. Yes, that was Fort Dragona. It's that place. We go into Fort Dragona, and we're getting revenge on Lynx. So, like I titled the first episode there, Premonitions is actually accurate. It was a vision of the future, and I did that because, it's like, oh, I know what this is about, so it's going to be really cool. But yes, anyway, and of course we just saw, a vision of Kid dying there again. But yes, Fort Dragona was the place that we started the game in, originally, in that vision that Serge had, that he thought was just a dream. So yeah, look at that, it's all coming full circle. Well, sort of, anyway. There's still a ton more to the story, of course, but, anyway, and of course, something I didn't think about until now, Kid gets hurt a lot in this story. I mean, look at that, she's been poisoned, she fainted in the Water Dragon Isle, with a nightmare of what happened in her past with Lynx, and, now she, dies again in Fort Dragona. So, I don't know. Tragedy is about to strike again. Maybe that'll be the title of a future episode. Tragedy strikes. ... again. Anyway, the nice thing about being here on the world map, because you think we're gonna enter Fort Dragona right away? No. The nice thing about this, now that we've gone through Mount Pyre, is we can just run through it like every other place on the world map. Like we run through Fossil Valley, we run through Lizard Rock, we can just run through here, and we don't have to do that all over again. So, right, anyway, okay, I've recorded for far too long now. I'm sorry this is going to be a really long part, but I probably should have ended it just after the Fire Dragon, but you know what, I really just wanted to get out here and just, show some more stuff, and of course I have more stories to talk about there, so, what was it? Cloud Atlas and The Man with the Iron Fist. So, you know what? It looks really cool. Can't wait to see that tomorrow. And, yeah. So we accomplished quite a lot. We faced the Fire Dragon. Pretty easy. We faced Karsh, Zoah, and Marcy. The members of the SU Dragoons there. And those guys were pretty easy as well. And made it all the way through Mount Pyre. So, I guess in the next episode, we will enter Fort Dragona here. So, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys then.